What's up, everybody? This is the Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Uranus in the sixth house in the natal birth chart. So, this is for anybody that has their Uranus in the sixth house or anybody that knows somebody that has Uranus in the sixth house. This would also apply to anybody that has Aquarius ruling over their sixth house as well. Let's break down what Uranus is all about. So, when we're speaking about Uranus, we are definitely speaking about brilliant ideas, innovative ideas, creative, okay? Thinking outside the box, being unorthodox, being rebellious, going against the grain, breaking the rules, okay? So Uranus is linked to Aquarius energy, so we know that this energy has to deal with freedom, being liberated, um, not conforming to things, okay? Doing things your own kind of way, not going along with the crowd, being a trendsetter, breaking free from all those stereotypes, okay? So Uranus is actually the higher octave of Mercury. So when you're speaking about Uranus, we are speaking about the higher mind, okay, frequency. So the sixth house in the natal birth chart is linked to Virgo. Okay, Virgo rules over the sixth house, and Virgo's ruling planet is actually Mercury. So when we're speaking about the sixth house, what we're actually speaking about is the battlefields of the world. Okay, things that you have to take care of, maintain, handle, work, running errands, um, house duties. Okay, being dutiful, being of service. Okay, caring for somebody, helping somebody, healing somebody, caring for them as far as giving them a shoulder to lean on or helping them physically. Okay, so this is going to be interesting to discuss. I do have a friend that has this placement, and I do know somebody else that has this placement, so this is going to be interesting. So let's jump into this. So this placement makes people feel limited by a routine. So they would likely seek a profession that can inspire and can also mean something for them. So these are the type of people that don't want to just work regular jobs. Okay, they want to do something that allows them the space and the freedom to be their selves, to be their true, unique self. These men and women are these men and women are unusual. They are also modern, and they are dynamic. Some things that are challenging for them is being inconsistent and also untrustworthy, okay? So you should learn how to ask for help when you need it. This is something that these people do struggle with. When they're in a difficult situation, they can be very much reluctant to ask people for help. They want to be in control of their situations, whether it's financial, whether it's personal, and things like that. But sometimes you have to make room for people to help you. These individuals can get very bored with an everyday routine and need to do all kinds of unusual things. So they should spend their time doing something unconventional and work in an environment that allows them to express themselves and their originality. Okay, so for example, let's say that somebody has this and they are a fashion designer. Okay, these people are just expressing who they are because they are into fashion. This is something that they love to do. So these people need to probably have jobs and careers that they have a passion for, that they love to do in order to feel content and happy. All right, so now let's keep on going. So these people would be better working on their own and in a group only if they have enough space to be themselves. So they work their best when it's just them. Can they work in a group setting? Yes, they can. Okay, but the only way it's really going to work if they're working in a group setting is if they are not being restricted from being who they are. Any kinds of limitations or restrictions is going to make them uncomfortable, make them feel like they need maybe to change careers, life paths, when it comes to entrepreneurship and things like that. But for the most part, the things that they love, they can stick with those things. Okay, if you have this and you like driving trucks or you like driving cars or buses and things like that, if that's what you love to do, that's just what you love to do. See what I'm saying? And some people might even think that's an unusual job. Okay, when it's really not an unusual job. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so the 9 to 5 jobs doesn't suit them. And since the sixth house is about a responsibility, and it has to deal with work, they need to work in an environment that allows them to express themselves or their originality. So they would be better on their own and in a group only if they have enough space to be themselves. I just read that. Uranus in the sixth house makes these men and women great and good with technology, at coming up with all sorts of unconventional ideas, and at bringing progress in science. Okay, so these people could be very scientific, have a lot of knowledge about science, might even have people in their family that are scientists or chemists and things like that. So having a focus on their health, diet, and also physical exercise is going to be important to them. So these will be the type of people that are conscious about um, what they're putting in their bodies, conscious about their weight. Okay, might like to work out, might go to gyms, might box, do a lot of boxing or a lot of activities, just in general. So you usually have some issues respecting a schedule. Their work may be considered by some as not normal work. Routine makes them agitated and aggravated. Um, okay, so it's really difficult for them to adapt to society. Okay, why is it difficult for them? Because the way things are set up is not probably even the way that they would be moving around. So they have to shake shit up and do something different. Being bored can make them extremely depressed. Make sure you're not bored and doing boring things. Okay, get out there, live life, enjoy life. So it is going to be essential for these natives to find a job that doesn't only stimulate and bring them variety, but also offer opportunities for the employees to be innovative and creative. Meditation, yoga, and alternative medicines make them curious. Uranus in the sixth house people have authority and to not want to adhere to strict guidelines of a conventional workplace or the society altogether. Many will see them as always having crazy ass ideas that can't be made into reality, and even ridiculous is what these people might think that their ideas are. But these people are not ridiculous. These people are ahead of their own times. Okay, remember that we were speaking about Uranus, and it has to deal with the higher mind. Okay, so these people are very much advanced people. Okay, it may sound ridiculous to the shit that they come up with to some, and it could very easily be because maybe those people are not thinking so fucking far. However, there will also be people who think that they are geniuses. Okay, so many people will think of them like you're smart as hell. Some people are going to think of you as, oh, you sound foolish as hell, talking all that bullshit. But a lot of people are going to be like, these people are bright, they're intelligent, they're brilliant. The ideas that they come up with, okay, the plans that they even have, okay, turning those plans into reality is something that needs to be done for them. So if you think it and you say it out of your mouth, you have the power to turn this into what you want it to be, what you need it to be. So you will have a great understanding of human psyche and will not be afraid to look into the soul of other people. These people are soul seekers. Okay, so Uranus in the sixth house people can also be cold, detached, and also distant to other people. Uranus in the sixth house is a powerful placement on top of all of this. This is the energy of a revolutionary, and it has to deal with change, and it has to deal with anything that's different, unusual, and also strange. Natural born leaders have a thirst for knowledge. Okay, so these people are natural born leaders that also have a thirst for knowledge, and they also have the gift of inspiring vision. Okay, freedom is their main priority. However, they may struggle with self imposed limitations. Okay, let's stop right there. So, these people, the only person that's going to stop these people from their freedom is them. Don't let that happen, okay? But yes, it could be self-imposed limitations and various circumstances that may require them to take care of other people. Okay, so this placement has a revolutionary influence on the individual. Uranus in the sixth house is associated with entrepreneurship and creativity combined with a strong work ethic. So these people have boss like energy within inside of them. They are bosses as far as I'm concerned because they're creative. They know how to put things together the way that they want it to go. Okay, they don't mind changing things that need to be changed. Okay, yes, they can get into it with people. Some people may think that the things that they think about are too far out there. Okay, but there's no place that their mind can't go. Getting into somebody else's mind is another thing that these people can do because they're so into human psyche and what people are thinking about, what's their next move. These will be the type of people that can also be 2 steps or 12 steps ahead of somebody else. So I'm going to leave this on this note for now, and in future videos to come, I will go more into depth into Uranus in the sixth house. If anybody needs their chart to be analyzed, please hit me up. Anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. Any and everything is appreciated. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all, and I will see you on the next one.